Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing today? This is Boy Blue, and y'all know what it is on this Tuesday. So the Oklahoma City beat beat the Minnesota Timberwolves last night. And I ain't gonna say Boy Blue was stunned, because Boy Blue was not stunned at all. But it was the way OKC took it. They took it from Minnesota. You got SGA going off for 40. You got Jalen Williams going off for 34, and then you got Chet going off for 21, and then they role players stepped up as well too. The whole team stepped up for OKC. They went off. When I tell you all the time that SGA wheels his team, he wheels his team. He says, "Give me the ball. I'm finna go make a bucket." Is what SGA does. No, but that man, he can't do it. He got excuses. He got excuses. 16 points? Talking about you ain't shoot the ball enough. 16 points. Anthony Edwards, 16 points. You ain't shoot the ball enough. Come on, now. Ain't no excuse. You gotta give that same energy that SGA giving that same energy. You gotta go out for 40 in order to win. Because when I tell you Minnesota role players stepped up, Dante DiVincenzo, Nas Reed, who else? Nikhil Alexander-Walker, SGA Cousins stepped up. When I tell you everybody stepped up except the stars, y'all, Julius Randle and Anthony Edwards, you gotta be out your mind, Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle. You gotta be out your mind. And don't even get me started on Julius Randle. 2 for 7 for 5 points. 2 for 7 for 5 points. Julius Randle been a no-show in this series. Been a no-show. I don't know what he on. I don't know what he's smoking. But this series is over. It's over. They finna go back to OKC. OKC finna close it out. You done. You done. Andy Edwards, it was your moment last night. It was your moment. And yet again, in the brightest of the moments, you can't come through. You can't. You can't come through. It don't make sense. You talking about, I was just wondering what I was looking at last night. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It's wild. Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, still a superstar to a certain degree, but that's dwindling with me, Boy Blue. That is dwindling with me, Boy Blue. It is. I can't even lie to you. It is. When I tell you the stars didn't show up at all, y'all. They didn't show up at all. I don't know what Anthony Edwards was doing. I damn sure don't know what Julius Randle was doing. Just been trash. Been trash at all. But it's over the next game. Today's Tuesday. Wednesday night is over. Pack your bags to Minnesota and go back to Minnesota for the off season. You done. You done. OKC for the beat the West Conference Finals. They finna go to the NBA Finals. It's through. You through. It's hands down. So it's what it is. Now, we gonna get into these Pacers and New York Knicks. New York Knicks got to get game 4 tonight. They got to win this game. New York Knicks don't win this game, it might be over. I ain't gonna count New York just out yet. But if New York don't win this game tonight, it's probably gonna be over for them. I know what Jalen Brunson can do. I know what Cat can do. But it's all about Mikal Bridges. It's all about OG Anunoby, these role players, Josh Hart, all of these boys stepping up and giving that grit and grind. It's all about them. Because we know what Jalen Brunson brings to it. We know what Cat going down swinging. But it's the role players. They're going to step up. They can step up. Because when I tell you these Pacers got a team with Halliburton. Now, they shouldn't have lost that last game, game 3. Indiana shouldn't have lost that last game. It was up by 20-something points, which we know that don't mean nothing in the NBA no more. But they had a lead. They did have a lead. And they lost it. And the Indiana didn't know how to get it back when it really, really counted. Pascal Siakam didn't know how to get it back. Halliburton didn't know how to get it back. With Andrew Nemhall, with Benny McMathurin, all of these boys. Miles Turner, they didn't know how to get it back at all. So I still think the edge is the Pacers. But New York Knicks, they're going to have to show you something tonight. They're going to have to show you some grit and grind, some defense, everything on these boys. Because these Pacers ain't going down. They ain't going down easily. They're like, okay, we ready. We ready. If they win this game, New York in a world of trouble. New York in a world of trouble. It might not even make it to a game 6 back at the Pacers. It might not even make it to a game 6 back at the Pacers. Okay? So y'all know what's up. Y'all know what Boy Blue on. And this Boy Blue. And I'm out.